Last time
That's yeah.
on
The
Set It
Pierce
Off
face
Atlanta.
he scammed me. Went to my condo.
I thought this was gonna be a disaster.
Fucking pressure better be to the end for the moon.
3 pool parties in one day, provided to you by Lux Pleasures Bedroom Candy by Christian Benoit.
So depression is real.
Affirmations, to say who you are to yourself. Because you're a very important person.
So today is the day for my casting call for Spellbound, produced by Sim Greaves Productions. So, masculine, feminine, divine masculine, divine.
I decided to take a trip to Alaska. Absolutely breathtaking.
I am having my Suavity Sip and See.
My website is up, Suavity by Styles. Go to suavitybystylez.com, suavitybystylez.com.
We wanted to show support to this particular fraternity because we've seen that they are recognized as studmen.
The OBs.
The reason I wanted to know about him and Chauncey, because I just wanted to see what their relationship was.
Initial argument, and then from there it's been kind of like, oh, well.
So no accountability is being held.
Let's stick to the topic. I'ma tell you niggas when to drop shit. Doing all the talking make a nigga like me nauseous, so stop it. Find me courtside designer on my outfit. Sitting at the Braves, our bosses in the cockpit. You know the Zen is my regimen. I got a lot to say, damn nigga, I need a vent. I'm in my element, this beat shit irrelevant. Insulting my intelligence. Chosen nigga, I'm heaven sent. Oh.
It's two different people in this world. It's a person who can face situations and a person who can't face them. And I feel like it's always been after that initial argument, and then from there it's been kind of like, oh, well.
So no accountability is being held.
I feel like accountability was given at that moment, but then it's like you don't act different from that time. You haven't shown, like, every time that I try to reach out to you through text message or anything, it's been dry or funny kind of conversation and stuff like that. So I've been like, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about a motherfucker that's not worried about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you don't see yourself getting back to where y'all used to be.
That's very hard to say right now.
This is where the girls be like, you want to be reserved and all, but I'm gonna keep it real. I just can't do him.
Because I don't move off of, oh, because you gave me this, are we cool now? Mm-hmm. No, I don't move like that. It's hard for me with certain people, depending on the situation, hard for me to come back from certain situations. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, there's a miscommunication on either or if it's just miscommunication on your end, you didn't tell me you was gonna come to something, you didn't show up, okay, that's bendable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it comes to like, you said something, or you conversating with somebody that, or we having a conversation and some bitch jump in, you say you're gonna whoop my ass if I put my hands on a person, and I will really whoop your ass. It's like,
Is that what happened? And it just seems like one wants to and the other one doesn't. So, I mean, what can you do?
Only one person trying to work on it.
Oh.
And if a person
it takes two to
work on something. If I was trying to work on it and the only time you want to work on it is in the limelight when everybody's around you, that's a problem for me because we didn't come. Yeah, we met each other in the public eye, but at the same time we have had certain conversations and built a relationship outside of the public eye. So when it comes to you, that's the only time you want to have a conversation. Shit is looking for like a show. You looking for something. You looking for.
That would eliminate a lot of he say she say though.
It was.
You know what I mean? Because when somebody go back and tell the story, you were there.
Yeah.
Somebody else go back and tell the story, he was there.
Yeah.
So although you may look at it as being in a limelight, he may look at it as having other people around that heard your side.
So witnesses.
Okay.
You got a witness.
And I can respect that.
People that heard his side and heard his side. So when it comes back to another person, you can't screw it up because you were there.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
And I get that.
That's why I said you gotta look at it from each side. But I also said, don't y'all got something? Don't y'all have a connection?
Who?
You and Chauncey.
Don't do. Oh yeah.
Now to me it just sounds like bullshit, and it also sounds like it's like one wants it, one doesn't. You either go on the shit or get off the pot.
I just need to maybe have a conversation with him and be like, what's going on? Because
and make sure you listen.
like I'm mature, but I will still beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I'm mature as nothing.
It's grown.
Mature.
It's grown,
but I still
It's
will
grown.
beat your ass.
I will still beat your ass. So I'm just saying, like, I just want to understand because I don't like lingering shit around. Like, I like to get everything in order. What we doing?
So maybe
do I
y'all
have to
can
be?
have the conversation when y'all come to, you know,
Columbia. Is he
for
coming?
my event. Is he coming?
Why y'all asking me? It's like
know.
that's the same thing Terrence be talking about when we ask about Liam, and that's the same thing Liam be saying when we
I
ask
mean,
about Terrence.
I don't know. I don't talk to him, so I don't.
Terrence got his own number. Terrence got his own address. He's his own man.
Well, I'm not.
I don't know because I don't talk to him.
And they best friends.
I mean,
oh,
you-
look, she think it's more to it.
No, I know.
I'll say.
Look at me. I probably got it. I'm talking about you and Thompson.
Because the streets be talking, the streets always come to me. And they said that that Jay was the replacement of JT. And I was like, girl, why is this even being a thing, bitch? So, me being that bitch who I am, bitch, and I don't give a fuck, bitch, I whoop anybody ass.
Bro, they saying, people are saying you are the replacement JT.
So, just be mindful, girl. Pay attention to who the girls really trying to talk and say shit about. And we'll have this conversation next time about it.
Oh, definitely.
It's definitely something
I
that I
heard
feel like
that-
we
I heard
should.
that too.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
Okay, I just found this
But
out.
what does that
today.
mean? Because like,
It's giving a slight jab. You gotta know that with this group of people, it's giving a slight jab to just
Now we both think that. Okay.
like
A jab to her pronouns and mine.
and it could be
That's what it is. Well, I don't know this person. I mean, I saw this person, but I don't know this person. So I don't know why the comparison keeps coming up. Yes, I know we're both non-binary. Is that what she or he or she, they, them recognize itself as? I mean, that's the only comparison that you can get from it. Other than that, there's nothing. I don't see any compare. I don't look like her, or whatever. I don't look like her. I'm not her. She was the past. I'm the future. Crown the queen. Okay.
what the fuck is as a buzz over here?
It's definitely the pronouns. But I have heard that too.
And I just was thinking like, not again. We
But
not
not
gonna go
only
this
that,
bullshit
like,
again.
why even compare her? Like, you know
It's
what
not
I'm
a
saying?
comparison.
Like,
it
not.
shouldn't even be a comparison to anything that
You are who you are.
homegirls not
Yeah,
here.
I also.
We're-
She's so late.
What
You about to say? You see? Like, what you about to get something? So you done heard what? What? I'm about to say, girl. No, it's not late. It's not late. I also heard that you flirt with the same.
Oh,
What?
They flirt with the
How?
same person. Like as in they was talking to the same person. No, flirting. They flirt.
Who
They
said
flirt.
it?
Like one flirted and one is flirting now with the same person.
Right.
Pretend.
Right.
Who was they talking about?
The third that you just said.
I can't. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Oh, they can't hear
Oh,
this.
I got a clue.
This is what they gonna come
Y'all
with?
talking about fucking Reggie?
This what the fuck they coming with?
Oh, bitch, no, man.
I wasn't there. I gotta go. I wasn't there. I gotta go.
You wasn't there.
I wasn't there. I know what I heard.
Now, them saying that I be fraternized with production, I don't know where that came from, because I barely talk to any of them. I see them, hey, bye, hug, and that's it. So who said it? You said Chauncey said it, but who told Chauncey?
Who told?
Or how did it come up?
I just found this out through the grapevine. Like I like no one told me direct. Well, someone told me directly, but they shouldn't be. It's not no one on in that circle. It's like this is a
So how's anybody outside the circle knowing anything about what's
That's
in the
the
circle,
question.
unless somebody in the circle is going out talking
Thank
about somebody
you.
outside the circle?
That's what we need to find out.
In the circle.
That's what we need to find out.
So,
and that's why I feel like we need to address this. Well, I'm so sorry we might fuck up your event.
You ain't fucking up my event on the man. Because y'all can have that outside. Like, if y'all coming, no, you ain't fucking up
I'm
my
gonna come right
event.
for that bitch and whoop a bitch. And did I tell you?
Just
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be like, hey, Liam, I'm gonna step outside. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be mad at me if I'm not here.
The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Okay, this bit for wild.
So working with Red Brand is amazing. Yes. You know, Ralph Edwards does his thing. So he's like a one-stop shop for everything. As you can see, you know, he did Terrence's commercial. He's working on my book cover. He's a photographer. So he's really like a one-stop shop with it all. So, and developing a friendship with him was the most amazing thing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we use him for pretty much everything.
Yeah, it was a great experience, again, working with Red Brand, doing the Suavity commercial, i.e. Suavity. Go to suavitybystyles.com right now, get your merch.
And he did his website.
Yes, he did my website, so it just made sense. He did my logo. It made sense to go to Ralph. So he is just on top of his game on doing all that he does. And so
branding.
There you go. And so that's what he's doing, branding for both of us. So it made sense.
That one next to me. All right, remember that. Tuck your head. But now, you can do the same thing she's doing, but put your hand up on one side, then you should switch hands. Put your right hand, put your right finger to the other hand. You be on top? Yeah, wait. So no, you'll be on this side of him behind him, reaching up with the ring on this hand, and then she'll be on this side of him with the ring.
So with mine, I did a book cover. I shot it myself with the original Boy Pull Your Pants Up. And when I was talking to Red Brand about what this new cover should look like, we came up with the concept of just doing the back of a male with his pants sagging, and then making the back of the book the front of the male. So on the back of the book is the chest, on the front of the book is the back. And of course, because the stories intertwine with one another and it has a lot going on, I decided to use hands, male hands, female hands, trans hands. So we have hands all over the male's back to represent that he's involved with all of these different people.
Like grabbing them and give me You're not gonna really get that.
No. Bring your hand down.
Yeah, so bring your hand here. Right here. So I should fill in the space. Yeah. Can you put your other hand over his other shoulder?
What I want to put out there. It was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. Like working, it just felt like that was some king boss shit. Like the fact that we were both in our elements, doing what we love to do, directing,
that part.
you know, and bringing our visions to life. Like it made me feel good, especially after everything that I've been going through with my creativity and not with that hyped me. It made me feel good. So yeah, it was really cool to see him in his element, and then me going directly into my element, like, and both of us doing our shit separate but together.
Right. Absolutely.
Shit was dope.
It was very dope.
How do you feel about your commercial?
I felt good. You know me, I'm all about simplicity. I didn't want to do a whole lot of, bedazzled and all this fancy confetti, all that. I didn't want to do something simple, and working with Ralph just brought it all together. So I'm very thankful for him and seeing my vision. And actually, he was the one that brought my logo together. So come around full circle, to come back to him and to do the commercial, I just thought it just worked. It fit. It made more sense to do it that way. So yeah.
Well, Jay.
Huh? Yes, he does. He does. He does know the vision. Absolutely.
So how you feel, Jay? Because I know that you're getting into the whole fashion stuff and everything.
It was good to see you in your element.
I appreciate
I've never
that.
seen you in this element, so it was good to see you interact
Thank
with
you.
the models and the mannequins and how you work with your brand.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So for you, getting back into the game, where do you see yourself fit? How do you see yourself moving forward and evolving?
Process.
Right? That part.
It's a process getting back into the whole realm of this whole fashion thing because I've been kind of not into it for a while.
Yeah.
So getting back gaining my love for it now, it's coming.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes some time.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was great getting knowledge from Terrence. He's been in the industry now for a while, and he has his own line. So it was great hearing his perspective on being in the industry.
To touch bases on that as well, your story, your book.
Yeah, sure. Like,
What
you want to know? Like, it's
what's the meat of the book? What's the takeaway from when you read the book?
So the book is about HIV and STI awareness, prevention, and education, but you won't get that by reading it. Like when you read it, the stories are so captivating that you're so into the story that you don't even realize that it'd be like, oh shit, damn. You know what I mean? Because you're so into the characters, you get like, that's just how I guess, I bring people in with the creativity and all of that. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. That's why the book itself is a book of short stories and they're inclusive. To find an audience for the book, I was heavy into like filming and things of that nature and working with like the health department and things of that nature. So tying it into HIV and STIs and being able to like sell it or pitch it to them as my audience is kind of like how this all kind of came about. It's a dated piece, like it is classic, it's vintage, if you will.
Outside,
Right.
or the things that we think them to be messy, but
Yeah.
everybody in this group holds their own light and their
Absolutely.
own creativity. So I applaud everybody.
Thank you. I
Thank you. I
appreciate that. We
that.
applaud you
Past
too.
and present. Thank you.
I like seeing growth.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun for me, watching the growth, watching
Yeah.
the elevation,
Absolutely.
and being a part of it.
Absolutely.
Honestly, being a part of it. So that's what I'm excited about with this group.
All right.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
any time, I think now is the time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Time to eat. Cause
Yeah, all right, let's go. Yes, come through. Because guess what? This girl can.
I did wrap it up.
Like Moses said.
But that's like when you do stand-up comedy, that's the 5-minute countdown though. When they wrap it up, they do 5 minutes.
Who bag is this over here? Is that you, Tony?
Like, I can't believe I feel the way I feel with you.
Which way is that?
And that little boyfriend of yours that got you all occupied.
Yep. I know it's somebody. Cause your ass don't do shit.
I love what we have. I must really like you. I love being around you. I must really, really like you.
No, but are you in love with me? Yeah, I love our relationship. Yeah, I love our connection.
Oh my God, you in love with Tree?
I couldn't do it, honey. I swear, dating DL men is just not for me.
Well, I guess it's because I'm not your boyfriend then.
I'm all for putting the fine line between being private and secretive, but sometimes that's where that sneakiness and disrespect comes in.
I definitely respect you and your wishes.
What respect is given, what respect is received, sir.
Well, I've always been respectful to you.
Always? Let's not forget a little basketball court situation that happened not too long ago.
You got a little attitude, I see.
Nah, you just been coming at me mad disrespectful from the start.
And I still owe the other dreadhead a good ass slapping.
I done dated the DL guy before. And trust me, it is not for the weak of heart. They may be good for the occasional back breaking, but other than that, it usually doesn't end up in nothing but headaches and heartbreak.
Well, do you trust him?
As long as you trust him, though. Right?
So you want me to trust you, but you're doing things like this.
I'm not doing anything.
Child, please. He out here making excuses and asking you to trust him?
Do you promise it's no one else?
Well, why would he be out here asking you to trust him if he's not out here doing something that'll break the trust? It sounds like a hit dog to me.
Just be careful. Don't take nobody for granted.
A man got needs.
You mean to tell me she was here right now, bro? You want to try to get her that?
Because at the end of the day, everybody still got options.
You brought that shit in my house?
Damn, nigga, you gay?
Is his gay ass not gay himself?
You brought that gay shit in my house?
Ain't that what having a boyfriend when you a boy means?
You don't know what it's like to have to hide this shit from everybody I know, Bryant. To have to put on this face and keep pretending, acting like I'm not really into this gay shit. And the second I try, the moment I start getting a little bit comfortable with myself and this shit, I am disowned, I'm disrespected, and I'm disgusted.
Well, that's the point. You gotta try something new. Take a couple chances, man. Look, we don't want Brian to make all the sacrifices and compromises, right? Remember?
It's Blue, baby. Blue. Starts with the B just like yours, just ends a little differently. A little better, too.
So what we're doing tonight is we're gonna do a bedroom candy product demonstration. We're gonna go through and do a head talk seminar. I've invited my girl, Miss Kaylee Too Funny, and my boy Chauncey to work behind the scenes, and Lim, one of also, a good friend that is an author, to help just be guests on the podcast.
So who all coming?
You know they already be shady, and then yesterday was some more shade about the food party.
Who all coming?
Liam's gonna come so he can talk about his book, and Chauncey gonna come so he can help me with the setup and the aesthetics of the podcast.
Oh, both
so,
of them?
Yeah. What about poor Chauncey on camera? What you think? I'm gonna start my big live today too.
You might do what? I'm
gonna start my big live.
You might pull who on camera?
Chauncey.
I thought it was. Oh, he not the way.
He's supposed to be helping with the aesthetics of him.
But not on camera?
So I had heard about the history between, him and Liam before I was invited into the group, you know what I mean? Special delivery. So before I actually knew what was going on, I knew what was going on. So
I got a phone call from Christian, and he wants me to be a part of his podcast because I have decided to re-release my book, Boy Pull Your Pants Up, and he wanted me to come on the podcast and talk about it. So I was like, all right, cool. Good to see you.
Is it?
I mean, unbeknownst to me, Chauncey shows up, and I'm like, wait, I did not know that he was coming. And I'm like, well, why is
he
Sure, cause I don't be knowing. How you been?
I've been alright.
How's it going?
Chauncey, why do you keep asking me about?
I was surprised. I was surprised. I didn't know. I had no idea that y'all.
What is the problem?
There's no problem. I just didn't know. I was surprised.
But you have a whole man, so why does it matter?
No more. I mean, I'm single now, so I mean, it could happen, right? Technically. Don't you got one?
I do not.
Oh, you don't?
Right.
Damn. What happened?
No, we're good. We just both got a lot going on, and we just want to focus on that. Yeah. So, do you want to fuck Chauncey?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we can make that happen. All right. Cause Jesus. How come you miss London's situation?
What do I need to get there? London don't fuck with me.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I mean, in my.
I thought y'all were friends.
So now it's like, okay, well, I don't really fuck with you because I don't like people that's like moving funny. I don't do that shit. That shit is weird to me. So he told Marciano, I just moved. He told Marciano that he wanted to come to my, the signing of like my lease, and I'm just like, okay, you didn't hit me up. Yeah, Marciano, it's my place.
Damn. Okay. Wow.
And nobody sees that, but see, I'm the type of person where I'm not just gonna sit there and completely throw somebody, under the bus. Unfortunately, y'all got to see, the aftermath of what happened through the group chat, but y'all didn't see the shit behind the scenes. I don't know. You need to. I don't fucking know. He can do whatever you want. I mean, I ain't got no issues with him, but I can't rock with you like that because when my back was against the wall, you were supposed to be there for me like I was there for you. You was, oh, okay, well, I see both sides, but then you're telling me something different. Yeah, I don't get it.
Okay. Well, come on, let's go on inside.
Don't act like you don't like it.
What's up? Oh, I was coming to get y'all again.
Trying to include and incorporate other friends. I saw Chauncey was one podcast, he's done podcast, so I can get him to come in and help me with building and getting my podcast to where I need it to be at and at a higher level than where it's at now because I need the help.
Should be good.
I probably won't record audio. I should record audio.
Just in case I have a backup. Cause you know how many times? And so I started doing that, like on podcasts stuff like that, because I learned my lesson. There'll be times where I would get through a whole recording, go to edit, listen to it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Gone. Or like either that or it's gone.
Nah, that's what when I started recording for it before.
Does this clip to the table?
Yeah, it's right here.
We're doing a Bedroom Candy Head Talks seminar. So we're going to be talking a little bit about some oral sex. We definitely stand for sex positivity and making sure that everybody's able to enjoy the experience. So we're going to go live and we're going to talk to the people. Miss Kaylee, you hosting. You're going to host an event, so just bring your personality. Lim, you're the author on, erotic things. So you can talk about your book. Yeah, and just add some flavor to it. And Chauncey, you behind the scenes. I definitely appreciate you helping me with setting the podcast up. We're doing a Head Talks podcast about, not only just sucking dick, but about eating a little cooch and finding a pleasure in between the both with your partner. Here at Bedroom Candy, we do promote sex positivity, and we want to make sure that the people are providing what they need to provide to their partner in the process.
We go into the podcast space and, we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We were networking, we played with a few toys, but I saw the freak come out of them. You know what I mean? I could tame the freak that was coming out of me. I had set her down right, but when I saw the freak come out of them, I knew. Once again, tonight, We're gonna be a special night.
By Christian Benoit. Tonight, we're gonna do head talks. We're gonna have an oral sex seminar, and we're gonna talk a little bit about some things. Of course, we are a body positive, safe sex. Your zone is your zone, and we definitely want to help you with enhancing your experience and your pleasures. So tonight, we're gonna do some oral sex, conversations. We do have my girl, comedian Kaylee Too Funny.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
All right, y'all show my girl some love.
How you doing?
She's also going to be hosting an upcoming event that we have, so make sure y'all follow us and check it out.
Please do.
And we got my boy Lim. Overall, I can definitely see the podcast growing and moving into a bigger realm. And it can actually do what I need it to do with the audio as well as the visual. And with Chauncey's help, I know it'll definitely grow and it'll get there. And of course, having my girl Kaylee Too Funny host it again, because Miss Girl is a key. Like, she's definitely, that's my homie. And Lim, he's gonna bring that knowledge piece, because I think I'm gonna get him in a different setting, not more so in that setting, but I'm gonna get him in a professional setting so that we can channel his book instead of him trying to make a movie while I'm doing my podcast, while he's steady playing with it, Get in Touch.
So tonight, I invite the entire crew out to this comedy show. This one right here, that's paying $200 for one place and one place only. First place. So I invite everybody out. Once again, now I put the pressure on myself. You know what I mean? Because now I invited these hoes out, baby, to see me perform for coins. I'm excited. This should be fun. I don't care. We still talking.
Why do you like to talk during this?
She love what's over.
Why she talking?
She's not a walk through. Because she does not understand why. Why she step right here? Why she step?
I feel like, I invited these people here to see me win, so they should at least get in for free. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get in for free. My best friend paid for it, but it's the thought that counts. We walk right on in.
Listen, in a few minutes we'll get this comedy show started. This is the thing. We not gonna go in any particular order for the comics. I'm gonna call your name, your ass better be ready. Oh shit, I thought you was one of the ladies that peed outside.
You know you can't scam in Atlanta now, but they got the TV. Bitch, I'm still finna steal something.
Hold them wing coupons up. Let them know you still got them coupons. They printed some school. Now, first of all,
it was definitely right place at the right time, because I knew I was gonna show out, and the right people that I wanted to see was there.
Give it up for Miss Kaylee Too Funny. Yeah, nigga. Baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. What the fuck with him? I'ma pop my gun, cause it ain't a one-on-one. Nigga, we come from the slum. Yeah, pussy boy, drum.
Hey y'all, what's good? Hey Mother-in-law. Good morning. Hey Mother-in-law. Oh, she picking her lipstick. I know we just alike. Hey Mother-in-law, how you doing? Guess what I've been sitting over there doing? Fantasizing about your son. I don't know which one.
She got another one, he's not here.
I don't know about that one. It's very rock, paper, scissors over here. Oh my God, so, okay, so anybody could have performed for the coin, in order to win the crown. Anybody could have actually performed, you know what I'm saying? However, I thought it would be the perfect time for the yin to my yang to go ahead and break the ice, dive in.
On stage, London, Gordon! Go ahead. He gonna eat and tell a joke. What kind of shit
I met
is
him
this?
at church.
You know what? Did he wipe his greasy hands on them black pants?
On my black pants.
Here, man. Good luck.
Good morning, everybody.
Kaylee ass set my ass up. I really feel like she set me up.
I ain't working at this time. Give it to me, shit. Bills paid. I gotta get my bills paid and everything anyway. Thank you, Katie 240 for signing me up for this shit.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
Your man did.
No, I ain't got no man here. How's everybody doing tonight? This is my very first time on stage, so you know. I'm used to being in the streets, sucking dick and shit, you know, but I take this sabbatical. I'm gonna be working at 9 to 5. You gotta stop doing that shit, you know. When you in church, you gotta stop doing that shit, you know. You can't be out here doing that shit. That's ungodly. Okay? But it's a certain thing called relapse. Look into it. Okay? So other than that, you know, I'm gonna cut my time out now because I'm gonna fuck my one more.
And I actually thank her for doing that because at the end of the day, I never knew, you know, she was right about just getting out there. When you just get out there, you never know. Now I'm like hungry to develop more and to present more, and just be better, be a better comedian as a beginner, I guess.
There was a lot of people who got high numbers, but we're going to give it to one person for tonight. So, based off her numbers and what she saw on the screen, gotta give it to Katie Too Funny, everybody.
Cash money. One place only. First place.
Exactly.
I did not do that.
It was cute though.
Girl, let me on that stage, girl.
Because I told you you had to get out there.
Yeah.
You have to get out there, and like now only thing you have to do is structure. But I told you before you went there, just go, and you did that.
I'm proud of you.
I'll eat my chicken wing right on that motherfucking stage.
You should have.
But that's you. Take a risk, and he did amazing. It's like he had been on stage before. He was very comfortable with the stage. I was from the audience. I was screaming, trying to get him a few topics to talk about, because I know like sometimes if you have participation from the audience, it changes the tone. It makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. So that's what I was trying to do, but he didn't get more out of it.
You talk a lot, so we definitely want to thank you guys
I'm
for tuning in to
chanting.
WBBT Atlanta. We want to thank you guys for tuning in.
And it's a shirt for me.
Thank you, comedian Kaylee.
It's the shirt for me.
It's cute.
It's the shirt for me.
Twerk a lot here.
Thank y'all so much for coming. Good job,
Miss J in the
London. You know I love you.
All right, you all.
Thank you so much, Trisha. I love
And of
you.
course, I'm your host on WBBT
Thank you.
Atlanta.
Cassadine and Pink Gorilla Entertainment presents. This December 20th, get ready to groove. Feel the vibe of I Blame Me. Pre-order now for an exclusive experience. Available on all platforms. Don't miss the beat. Mark your calendar and be the first to jam to I Blame Me by Rico Cassadine. So get your pre-order today.
first and foremost, shout out to my sister, my bestie, my sis, my day one, the legendary overall godmother, Justine TC, and my daughter, legendary Nikki, Boss Lady Balmain, for putting the event together. It took 2 trans women to do that trans power and put it together and make it happen. That was the first time we had an event like that ever in Atlanta. Nikki lived in New York, so they always do stuff like that in New York, but to have them do it down here and the turnout was fucking everything. So it felt good to see really literally the unity with them coming over. They came over, started eating the food. The food was everything. Everybody came. Like, it was a successful event.
Everything, transparency, how we had interaction and stuff like that. I pray and I talk to God, and I'm getting back to myself and putting all that behind. Like, that's my whole thing, but from the beginning, like, man, been taking this, like, to my pool party. After I went to the series theory, and then came to my pool party, started taking gigs at my business, my brand, like, okay, parties, this, that, third, and this, always, always bringing that up, like, let it just fuck up. But I yeah, and every time you see me, it's like, to me, like, you're always trying to be that nigga. And to me, the old kid I deal with, right, but the new me, the life, shit going around, and thinking about, like, my business.
I just think that he's getting tired of being in the punching bag about events or whatever, and and it's that costs money, so I can't blame him, to be honest, but I think he's starting to get fed up.
But that's not how I move. So I create the experience. Let's do it on my own. Let's go. No, I love you, bro. I don't do the heat. The heat on the outside. Oh, yeah, speaking of shade. I'm throwing the whole damn tree at this point. Because at this point in time, I wanted to talk because, not really want to talk, we wanted to get to the bottom of the situation, right? But I'm not at the bottom. But you praying to top. You may be. I'm at the top of the food chain. So the streets been talking, right? Okay. And it was saying regarding to, like we heard that something that Chauncey, saying stuff about Jack. Okay.
So I got pulled to the side from London. London wanted to talk to me, and as we was walking, I noticed that we were walking towards the shade tree. I said, "Oh hell, here we're about to get into some mess." Because anytime that London has something to do, he done inserted himself, and I knew it was about to be some mess.
So I was like, okay, we need to lay this shit to rest because it seemed like it's getting bigger and bigger. So I didn't know, like, because at first it was like, well, who the fuck did you take this to? And I don't know if he said, did this happen when y'all was talking or something? So the last time I talked to Chauncey, he did mention, well, I'm talking everything. Everything but ass. No, the last time I talked to Chauncey, I know that Chauncey was talking about how he doesn't want, you're not a replacement. He doesn't want you in his space. People always saying to him that you will replace but I don't see it. I don't see the comparison at all. So he don't want me in his space because of what somebody else said, that I'm replacing, I guess, his friend? Yes. But what does his friend have to do with it? Nothing at all. I think there's a disconnect where I think that you and him may need to have that conversation. Because when things get brought to you or anybody else or rumors, you can't believe everything that they say. Right. There got to be a reason to why he said that. But what it's giving, because what it's giving is saying announce the whole role. Because it's been around a lot. Right. Because what it was that he said that she was the replacement person, right? But what it really was is that he was like, I'ma distance myself from her. Because people been talking saying that she's gonna be the replacement of that person.
Was like, wow, that's crazy like that. He would just come out the blue with that. But to my understanding, it's almost getting deeper than this.
Now, I'm the type of bitch I'm gonna get to the bottom of who was the fucking friend to have the jab and put their hand and say shit. The only thing they had nothing to do with them because they didn't do it. Friends in the good.
The thing is, I still don't understand what does. You don't know me. We haven't talked. The only thing I said to Chauncey was at Terrence's event, hey, that's all I said to him. So I don't know where the disconnect come from. That was the first time I said hello just like I spoke to everybody. And so I don't know where the disconnect comes from.
So are you kind of tired of hearing about
I was. I'm very tired of it.
Who the boss, bitch? Who they mad at? Who the bad bitch? I told you who the bad bitch. Pop the champagne, I'm that nigga. Blow the spot, hoe, take 6 figures. Sex good, girl, how you figure? A rock star can't take your nigga. A bad bitch, here I came with a plan, and I air this bitch out with my dick in my hand. With your nigga screaming out in the stands. No need to be cocky and your bitch is a fan. Listen, babe, I get shit poppin' just right. The flyest nigga walking, keep bread, catch flights. Party all night, rock that bitch just right. Knocking hating ass bitches out on sight.